minute. We are headed north. So yeah, we escaped our campsite for the night last night. We ran into a couple who were going to try it. We found them yesterday up at this lookout area, the lodge parking lot, which was an amazing spot to see the water. And we got to chatting with them yesterday, so we're like, well, we're going to try it with you. And we kept to our own rigs and everything, but we had a good chat this morning before we all left, and really nice couple. So nice to see you, Trish and Greg. So fun to meet you.
Yeah, good luck with your new van.
Yeah, they just got a new van in June, so they're having some fun. But what a great moment there. I don't want to tell too many people about that because that was a secret spot, and the camp host said you don't want to try that in summer for sure. But we did pay for our spot and everything. We just parked where we maybe shouldn't have or something. I don't know. We felt kind of naughty about it, but it was so wonderful. Took a walk on the beach this morning, and it was chilly, but so much fun. Again, just such a crystal clear ocean.
Yep.
Ocean?
Not a ocean.
See? It feels like the ocean. So onward we go to new adventures. We're headed to Door County, and I think our adventure begins right now.
Taking your picture.
What do you think of this guy?
Wow. It's quite a walk out here on this pier, but wow, come right up close to this lighthouse out here.
Let's go look.
Take a look at it.
I bet it's not open, but don't trip. I'll swim back by the evening. How cool is this? Wouldn't it be cool to be a lighthouse keeper? $19.12.
We found him.
Who?
The world's tallest grandfather clock. He is right back there.
I don't think he makes noises anymore, though.
No,
There's no hands on it.
he lost
anymore.
his hands, but he does have a big dinger in there. So here's the story. Joseph Sloboda immigrated to the peninsula from Prague, Czechoslovakia in 1883. He specialized in creating high-end wooden church altars, statues, and other things. And then he branched out and started making grandfather clocks.
This one was built in 1976 for the bicentennial celebration. It's 35 feet 10 inches tall. It says at that time it was a working grandfather clock.
Yeah.
Dismantled in 2013, the clock was restored and erected in its present location in 2014.
Past glories. Time to get some smoked fish. Yeah, very nice guy, and he fishes and does all the brining and smoking himself. And the price is just super reasonable compared to, say, like, Grand Marais.
Oh yeah.
Or you go into one of the fish places there and it's like $30 or so for a pound of fish. This is like $9.
We made it to Alaska! Might not get to the state, but we got to the town. Under construction. Go back a second. Just a little bit. Stop. Well, a couple days of rest.
Couple days of rest at the Shady Tree Inn.
No, it was called the Bailey's, or no, it was
Beantown
Campground in Bailey's Harbor, Door County. It was nice. I mean, it was just your typical campground. You know, it was pretty off season, so quiet, which is nice, which we needed to get some rest and had some laundry done and just kind of hung out. It looks like it's a hop-in place in the summer. They got pools and hot tubs and all that kind of stuff. We're going to try to do something that we've never done before, and we're a little anxious about it. While we tell you the story, we will show you some of the road here and some of the fall colors that we're already seeing. But there is a ferry that takes you to an island called Washington Island, north of Door County, Wisconsin. And we've never taken a ferry before. We're a little nervous. I mean, it's always, you know, something new is always kind of scary. And we looked at the weather last night, and there's gale force winds. It's a warning for today, and so I don't know if we're going or not. We're gonna drive up there and check it out, see how bad it is. We do have reservations on the island for tonight. And if we can't get there, we lose our money. So we kind of want to get there.
Well, of course, it's been perfectly calm the last week that we've been up here, and because we've got reservations and because we want to go over across Death's Door Strait, but the winds are already picking up. And yeah, like Kim said, gale force winds later today. Small craft warnings already started this morning. This is not a big ship. It's like a barge with a passenger compartment over the top that you drive your vehicles onto, and they run it year-round, so it runs every hour. So we'll talk to them when we get there and see what we're up against.
I'll tell you, the thing that I don't really like is the fact that it's called Death's Door, and I don't know where this came from. But it is truly called that, and it's not just us being funny. We're trying to be funny. It is truly called that. So on a windy day, gale force wind warning, and Death's Door, I don't, it feels like very Halloweenish. It's very spooky to me. I don't know. And I do get severe motion sickness, and so that's the other factor that's kind of into this. That last time I was on a boat on some wild seas, I was sicker than a dog for a long time afterwards, and I really don't want to go through that again. I do have motion sickness pills from 2021 that I keep with me, but I obviously I haven't taken any since then, and I just always try to keep some with me, but because I do live with vertigo, so it's one of those things that just rears its ugly head when I get on the water, and I love to be on the water, so it's kind of a bummer. But we're going to take a right here and try to calm our nerves a little bit. It's just part of the adventure, I guess, as they say. Let's see what happens here.
What you got there?
Dramamine.
I'm nervous. There's white caps on the lake. The flag is flying pretty straight out. But we gotta face our fears. We gotta face our fears. It's not like we're the only ones that are risking going over there. There's a lot of cars in line. Ferry just took off and it was kind of rocking and rolling. So we still have a chance to bail out. But we'll see.
Do I take them or do I not take them? Are you going to go or are you not going to go?
Well, we have to make that decision. We'll tell you what our decision is in just a minute. Well, I want you to know I'm facing my fears.
Yes, you are. You hate water.
I hate water. I love looking at it, but I hate being on it, so we'll see.
And I'm facing my fear of motion sickness.
So,
because I love being on the water.
Well, we're like third in line, so we'll see.
Your hands are fidgeting. It's coming back already.
I know.
Better get in.
I better.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. I've got butterflies. I see it coming back for us. Proof is in the pudding. In just a little bit.
We'll see.
Oh my word. He is swaying to the music, big time. And then I'm kind of worried about what these girls are gonna do, you know? We never think about those, do we?
Mm-hmm.
They're allowed over on the island, they're allowed at the campground. Now it's a matter of, I hope they don't get sick. I mean, they do ride with us all the time and they go up and down bumpy roads with us, so hopefully they can adjust okay.
Better than us.
Willa is losing her balance in her age, so I do worry about her a little bit more than Tia. But, egads.
This will just...
I mean, when it's empty, the nose is coming up.
Yeah.
Oof, da. Really nervous.
Positive thoughts. You're not the only one here.
Dear Lord, keep us safe. Thank you. Amen.
Yeah.
So we're getting it. We're getting on. We're in line. I think we might be one of the last ones, right? Anybody behind us?
3 cars behind us.
3 cars behind us. So we're going to be towards the back, which will be good.
Yes, sir. The engines are revving up, and I don't know, did we need our seatbelts on?
I'm going to. Maybe that will make me not move as much.
Not feel as like you're out of touch. So here we go. We're trying to remain calm. Of course, anybody that's been on a boat will think that we're absolute knuckleheads. But, I can't tell if we're going backwards or forwards right now. Too late. Too late to get off. Too late to turn back.
Good girls.
Yep.
All right.
I think we're spinning. Oh, and the other thing I found out, there's a sauerkraut lunch that you can get on board the boat today.
Don't make me sick thinking about it. I eat sauerkraut. That was not a good thing to talk about.
Oops.
Let's talk about cookies.
Okay, cookies.
Fresh baked cookies for everyone.
Okay.
Looks like we're headed towards death's door. Lovely. That's hard. Yep, we're right here. Yui. Now, for 24 hours a day. I don't know how we're getting off. We gotta do a hard, we gotta do that row first. Guys really know what they're doing. We have some room in between us, which is good. Between us and the outside. We made it!
We made it!
We made it! Now what?
Well, just gonna...
Sit a minute?
Yeah. You want to go to the gift store and say we survived death's door?
Yeah. So, well, we haven't survived it yet. We still got to go back.
Oh, well, one time we
did. One time.
One time. So, we are on an island now. In the streams. This is awesome. So,
you glad you did it?
Yeah. It could have been worse. It could have been smoother, but
wasn't bad at all.
Not as bad as I thought by looking at the way the boats were and stuff. So
it'll be interesting tomorrow when we go back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, bravo to us.
Yay.
We did it. We are in the woods.
Yeah.
Well, this is what happens when you go to an island, right?
Right.
Instead of Jill's Park, it should be called Jill's Hill.
Jill's.
Banyan trees. Pine trees. They say don't take the rocks, they mean it.
Well, we're on an island today, just off the coast of Wisconsin in Lake Michigan, and we're out doing a little traveling in the van and doing some photography.
Got $1?
So it's pretty short but steep walk to get out to the beach area here, and the sand is really, really soft, so
Yeah,
it's nice.
I've been kind of walking along the tight sand down here by the water just to make it easier. But I can't beat it. It's a sand dune.
If you want sand,
Come and get it.
here it is.
Washington Island.
Slightly on the coast.
Sand Dunes Park.
Nice beach area.
that fun?
Yeah, on to our next stop.
Where are we going?
I don't know. Lots of photo opportunities here if you like boats. Well, we're in line again to get off the island. We're waiting for hopefully the next car ferry to take us back over to Door County and the peninsula over there. What was your thoughts on Washington Island?
For some reason, I mean, it's very isolated, and you really have to prepare ahead of time. We talked to one gal in the office here at one of the shops, and she lives here. They retired here, and I just don't think I could do it.
Island fever?
I might. I just want to get out of here. I don't know why. It's really strange. I never thought I would feel that way. But, I mean, they have all their necessities here, but I just don't think it's... You got to have the right mindset to do it.
Yeah.
It's a small island, but not super small. No. I mean, in all honesty, I mean, I am not much of a shopper at all. And we don't do... I mean, I don't know why I'm having an issue, but it is kind of just a...
You want to be able to run and go when you want to.
I don't think this waiting in line to get off of here would drive me nuts, I think.
I mean, obviously you'd have to work and you're in your house and all that kind of stuff, but still, I don't know. It'd be an interesting retreat if you wanted to get away from it all.
I think the fact too, this island is very rustic. It's not very manicured, you know, it's very woodsy. You know, all the houses are very tucked in, you can't see them. And they're not fancy houses, which is fine, you know, but it's just a different, it's not what I was expecting, I think.
Yeah. One other thing about Washington Island, if you are phone addicted or social media addicted and need to have contact with the outside world, cell service and definitely internet service is pretty scant at least.
Yeah, it's very difficult, and if you're addicted to the outside world like apparently I am, I'm going through withdrawal. And I think I'm grumpy because I don't know what's going on in the world.
That's okay, sometimes that's good. We're kind of the only van in line. Most everything is just cars. I guess they could stay at some of the hotels and little inns and bed and breakfasts that are on this island as well, so you don't have to just camp. You can come and make a reservation and stay at one of the many hotels or things around here. Just putting a little something in the belly. Whoop, we're moving. We're getting close to being loaded onto the ferry. I don't know if we're gonna make it or not. Looks pretty full already. We might have to wait till the next one, which is fine, I guess. Had to tuck the mirrors in, kind of on, I don't know, starboard, port side. They wedge them in here real good. These guys are great at directing the cars in and figuring out what cars are going to work where, and it's science. They get the most vehicles on here for the money.
I wonder if their wives are the ones that do the driving of the RV at home, and because they're so used to making people park that they have the wife do the driving, pulling in. And I bet you there's no arguments with them either.
No.
We're moving. Oh my goodness. Are you getting out right now?
Yeah.
Oh my word. Stay focused on things inside. Who's waiting for heaters today? Wow. It's doing spring and we're like in the middle of a boat. Is that him trying to come down? It is. Is he crazy? Or if he lost his hat? A little more wild ride today. It's coming all the way up the front here. That's nuts. His front windshield is like all full of water. At one point, his vehicle was kind of rocking a little bit when you were up there. I'm like,
I know, I was watching that. I was thinking, how am I going to get past there? And I thought, well, I'll just come around the other way. It seemed like there was a little bit more room
in the
there.
middle.
And he doesn't have his parking brake on. All I have to say is I'm glad we had a milder trip yesterday, because if this was our first trip on it, I don't think we ever would have gotten off the island. There's water splashing over the bow, 3 car lengths deep, coming back and hitting us.
It's like a giant flume ride is what it's like.
It's exactly like the logger's revenge ride. Oh Lord.
I feel like
that's all lake water coming on us.
oh my gosh, I get the giggles like I was on a flume ride, because it's just like, oh my goodness, it's just coming way up over. It's crazy. I expected this more yesterday and we never got it.
You're getting it today,
We're
babe.
getting it today. Woo. We made it.
We made it. We're on terra firma. Now after that boat ride, we go into the curviest section of road in Door County. If that wasn't enough to get your stomach going. Beautiful fall colors all the way through here. I'm in Grand Marais.